Howdy, partner. Welcome to the restaurant. The no-named restaurant. The restaurant that's so cool, they make you sit on the ground, and that's because it's a cool vibe, and definitely not because I couldn't get any other table into this room. It's because it's a cool vibe. So your first question may be, has Zach lost his mind? And the short answer is, obviously. So today we're going to be setting up my new skateboard. I have to do an accent when I'm in this fit. I'm really trying not to do an accent, but I keep looking at myself with a cowboy hat on and I just want to do an accent. So while we're doing this little yee howdy board setup, I'm going to be answering some questions from Women's Health that say 200 funny questions ask your friends to strengthen your bond. Just because we're in this wine and dine restaurant, you're sitting across this table, you're wearing a beautiful Muppet costume. So today we're just going to get to know each other a little bit better. It's kind of like a one-way getting to know you though, because you're not really talking to me. So without further a howdy, let's get rowdy. So you're probably wondering what's on the menu tonight, and lucky for you, the chef has already provided me that information. The first item on our menu is some beautiful citrus independent stage 11 139mm trucks. Now these babies came from my previous meal, just basically means my other skateboard setup. So these little guys, they aren't new or anything, but they're still a delicious bite to have with any fine dining board here. Now, a nice pairing with the trucks is some beautiful Spitfire 80 HD citrusy wheels. Now, these wheels are different than the ones I've had with previous meals, and that is because these are a little bit softer because the driveway I skate on is dookie. So we went with a little bit of a softer wheel today. A little bit of a, you hear that crunch? Now, sprinkled with those wheels and trucks, we've got some bittersweet bearings to go along with it. Now, try to be mature when I tell you this next thing, but these are Bones Big Balls Reds. Again, please be mature. We're in a mature setting right now, sweetie. These I also bought for my previous meal. I just didn't eat them that much, so they're moving over to my next meal. This meal analogy's really started to suck. Now, no meal is complete without a little dessert, and we're gonna be topping our meal with just some black Jessup grip tape, and I'm gonna try to do something cool and put this blue little stripe that Splattergoat grip tape sent over to me. So, And finally, our full meal is served upon this beautiful Tactics 8-inch board. This Tactics board has been aged since 2023. I bought this board mainly because they were doing an Arbor Day sale, and this board right here planted a tree. Country boys always love planting trees. So now that we got our course laid out for us, let's get eating because this meal is starting to look good. So let's crack this bottle of wine open. And let's just dive in. Now my goal here is to put a little stripe like right here in the middle and then have the grip tape like right up to it on both sides. And while we're applying the grip tape here, let's ask the first question. If you could choose your name, what would it be and why? Well, I do like the name Zach, which is currently my name. But if I had to pick a name, if I had to pick a new name, maybe Jack Russell. I kind of look like a Jack Russell Terrier when I'm in the right light, you know? Also, I like the name Dave Worm. What if my name was Dave Worm? That'd be pretty cool. So I think, coming out of the bit a little bit here, I think I'm gonna have to apply half this grip tape, and then I'm gonna apply the other half when I cut it off to the other side. The question is, can the boy do it? That here's looking pretty good so far. I just gotta... I had a heart attack for a second because I didn't really check before I put that blue stripe down. Thought for sure I accidentally put it on the side that I didn't want it on. But we all good? Now this noise never sounds good. Ever. So, enjoy this new thing I've been practicing for this occasion. What is one band or musician you would love to party with? Now, obviously, if you've guys seen my videos, I'm a big Wiggles fan. They'd just be a real rowdy time. This razor blade is a little more dull than I like. Plus, doing this in a full blazer coat is not really easy. As Bon Jovi once famously said, whoa, oh, we're halfway there. Actually, we're probably about 2/3 of the way there. This isn't the most exciting part, and that's why I'm just kind of rushing through it here. That actually turned out way better than I was expecting it to, and it wasn't as difficult or bad. And that's on growth, folks. If you could invent a holiday, what would it be? That is a great question. I think a day called Hella Chill. Happy Hella Chill Day. And not only does everyone get the day off, and I don't mean like everyone and then like retail employees and doctors still gotta work. I mean everyone gets the day off. People don't get injured on Hella Chill Day, okay? Because we're gonna be just all vibing. We're all gonna just like have a cool Jack Johnson beach scene. Hella Chill Day, and it's gonna be the day after Christmas. Oh, also part of Hella Chill Day, the government gives us each $10,000 that we have to spend that day. So yeah, you gotta blow that money quick, which is like great because you're like, oh, I've been wanting to get this PS5, go get it. You've been wanting to get this new Nerf gun that you've just been like itching to buy, go get it. There are a few rules. You can't use the 10 G's on anything I don't want to see. So if you're like, ooh, I have this extra 10 G's, I'm gonna go buy some mint chocolate chip ice cream. Wrong. Nope, you can't do that. You get thrown in jail for the duration of Hella Chill Day. Also, do you like how I'm assembling this board so you can enjoy it, because I don't have a lot of table space right here and not a lot of head space either. Also, side note, I don't love this red and purple mix. These were the best deal for these like softer wheels. So, I had to go with the red ones. You know your boy's gonna flip that so you can see the white only, so it doesn't really matter that much. What's the worst fashion choice you ever made? Besides literally right now. But I did have these, purple jeans that I got at little mom and pop shop called Hot Topic. And I wore those things so often. It wasn't until I stopped wearing them that people would be like, yo, those purple jeans were awful. It's like, bro, where were you? Why weren't you telling me this? That would have been nice to know when I was wearing the purple jeans. Next question is, if you could be the best in the world at something, what would it be? I actually don't know if I'd want like the world attention to being the best at something. Because then you're always gonna have to be the best at said thing, you know? Like that dude that eats, what's his name, like Johnny Appleseed. Joey Chestnut. Okay, I was close with Johnny Appleseed. He's the best in the world at eating hot dogs quickly. He's gotta keep that up forever. So my one thing, if I could be the best at anything in the world, it'd be something like very minor that would just improve my day-to-day life. Like I wanna be the best and fastest house cleaner in the world, and like I'd be able to clean my entire house with like a toothpick and a starburst in like 3 minutes. Truck 1 complete. If you had to eat the same meal once a day, what would it be? Okay, so here's the problem with my little old brain, is I don't think of these things like, ooh, I get to have one meal of my favorite every day. It'd be like very practical. It's like, okay, I gotta eat this at least one meal every day. I'd probably go with like a salad or something, like a, ow. Just pinched my finger. All right, we got the trucks and the wheels assembled, just like Grandpa used to make them, you know? Do you like pineapple on a pizza, yes or no? And look, this isn't that fun of a question, but I just wanted to say this. People have gotten really up in arms about pineapple on pizza. And here's the thing, at the end of the day, if you don't like it, that's fine. But we gotta stop making this like a whole personality thing, you know? Anyways, I just wanted to say that. Just let people enjoy their weird pizzas. Some of these questions on this website, though, are whack. I'm, like, trying to find decent ones. Like, this one says, what's the worst drink someone could order at a bar? I don't know, like, WD-40 or something? Here's the last question as I'm just tightening up these bolts here. What is your go-to movie when you need a mood boost? So, my wife and I have this thing that we call 30% movies. And what that means is if you come across that movie on a streaming service, on TV, there is always a 30% chance, no matter what situation you're in, that you would stop everything you're doing and watch that movie. Some of my 30% movies are White Chicks. Randomly, Disney's Parent Trap is a hit. And Heavyweights is also a 30% movie. That movie's incredible. Please let me know your 30% movies. I would love to hear them. just tag me on Twitter. My username is Barack Obama. And we got this board all set up and ready to go out and roll. I am so excited to be rocking this new board. I'm so excited for these softer wheels because it's a pain to just roll around on my driveway because the cement is so rough. So these softer wheels are gonna make my life a little bit better. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you wouldn't mind hitting like down below and maybe even consider subscribing if you want to see more skateboarding and stupid content like this in the future. Thanks for watching, and as always, have fun, good luck, and keep shredding the gnar.